Are you itching to know who are the kings and queens of Fashion Week without having to go through the fan wars on Facebook and X? I got you. But let's be clear, there are two different scorecards. Lefty is like your social media hype tracker. It measures who's making the loudest noises online. Posts, hashtags, engagement, virality, all that jazz. Think of it as the who broke Instagram today kind of index. On the other hand, Onclusive is the corporate cousin in a tailored suit. It focuses on traditional media value, press coverage, digital news mentions, editorial citations, the kind of visibility that moves a brand from pop culture moment to PR gold. For Onclusive, not every post has equal weight. One post by Anna Wintour will score heavier than my 1,000 posts. I think that's reasonable. Even my own mother will agree. For this video, we're focusing on Onclusive. If you want to see Lefty, go to the other video. The Great Influencer Showdown. The Ling Orm couple somehow climbed to the very top of the share of voice or SOV rankings with 14.01 overall, posting a whopping 50 times. And get this, they even hijacked Dior's own account during the event. Yes, they literally posted directly on Dior's Instagram. Talk about the main character energy. Their hustle paid off. Their hashtag LingOrm became the third most used hashtag. Hashtag Lingling Kwong ranked sixth, and Orm Kornnaphat landed at ninth, all heavily boosted by their cross posting through Dior. But here's when it gets fun. The gap between Jimin and the Ling Orm couple was less than 1%, and Jimin only posted once, a day late. The hashtag Jimin x Dior was used over 4.5 million times, ranking 8 among all hashtags. He didn't even post on Dior's account. His fans did all the heavy lifting. That's what you call organic cultural power. When you combine the forces of Jimin's army and Ling Orm's Thai fandom, though, the big winner is Dior, with a staggering 35.04% share of voice, making it the most cited brand of Fashion Week across both social and digital media. Dior owes Asia big time, don't you think? Coming in at number 3 was Lisa of BLACKPINK with 8.46% share of voice representing Louis Vuitton. And here's the kicker. Lisa was the only celebrity to appear in both the social media and traditional digital media top 10 rankings. She continues to be Fashion Week's golden crossover, part digital darling, part editorial favorite. Meanwhile, Becky Armstrong, another Thai star, contributed 7.33% share of voice, cementing Thai's unstoppable presence this season. Jin followed at 4.94%, representing Gucci in Milan. His hashtag Jin landed at number 19 overall, used 2.6 million times. And by the way, Jin and Lisa's photos were the most shared on Instagram with over 1.4 million shares each. V or Taeyong was at number 7, favorite number, on the social ranking with 4.40 share of voice, and his hashtags V x Celine and Taeyong x Celine racked up a combined 5.5 million uses. Right behind V is Jenny, delivering 4.17 share of voice for Chanel, posting twice on her IG and once more without a hashtag, which still blew up because hello, she's Jenny. But it was Nicole Kidman's return as Chanel's brand ambassador that stole traditional media coverage. She was the third most cited celebrity in press mentions. Then there's Jungkook, who didn't post at all, still ranked number 9 overall with 3.34 share of voice from his Calvin Klein appearance at New York Fashion Week, the only New York Fashion Week name to break the global top 10. That's how strong the Jungkook effect is. One seat, zero posts, worldwide buzz. RM followed at number 11 with 2.20 share of voice, posting twice for Bottega Veneta, and Felix of Stray Kids came next with 1.37 share of voice, and his photo became the fourth most shared image on Instagram. The Thai wave didn't stop at Ling Orm or Lisa or Becky. The top 20 list looked like a who's who of Thai's pop royalty. Faye Perea represented Max Mara in Milan Fashion Week, amassed 1.47% share of voice. Z Prok, also from New York Fashion Week with 1.45% SOV. Junior Panatchay, who attended Paris Fashion Week, 1.38% share of voice. PP Krit, 1.30% share of voice and attended Balenciaga show in Paris Fashion Week. Milk Pansa attended YSL at Paris Fashion Week with 1.30% share of voice. Even Jisoo from BLACKPINK landed at number 16 with 1.30% share of voice. And Joshua from Seveenteen took number 19 with 1.29% SOV, while S. Coops, also from Seveenteen, rounded up the list at number 20, but actually ranked number 10 in traditional media coverage, showing just how much press resonance he had despite quieter social numbers. What can we say? BTS saved the day with 18 of the 20 most used hashtags. Paris Fashion Week has a near total monopoly on global digital conversation about fashion. The only two non-Parisian hashtags that entered top 20 were MFW and Jin. Without Jin, Milan would have only one generic hashtag, MFW. The 2.6 million mentions of hashtag Jin represented 49% of Milan's entire presence in this top 20. On the other hand, New York's performance signifies the symbolic conclusion of American supremacy in the global digital fashion arena. The Calvin Klein collection stands as the sole American brand within the top 10. Two primary factors contribute to this digital vulnerability: the absence of K pop or Asian strategy, and the American fashion industry's historical focus on sportswear. What's up with Blackpink though? Blackpink ladies combined for 13.90 share of voice. Historically, Blackpink used to dominate global Fashion Week influence rankings, often commanding 25 to 35% combined share of voice in Paris Fashion Week alone back in 2022-2023. In 2025, their total dropped to 13.9%, roughly half of their peak visibility. Individually, though, Lisa's 8.46% still keeps her among the top tier influencers globally, but it's notably lower than her previous averages, 10 to 12% in 2023 and 2024. Each Blackpink member represents a separate major maison: Dior, Chanel, LV, YSL, which once gave them wide brand reach. However, lack of joint or overlapping events this season diluted their collective buzz. No all four in Paris moment like in 2022. The Thai takeover. If 2024 was the year of global girl groups, 2025 belongs to Thailand. From Ling Orm topping SOV charts to Becky Armstrong, Freen Sarocha, PP Krit, and Z Prok landing in the top 20, Thai stars weren't just attending Fashion Week, they were owning it. This surge isn't random, it's powered by five things: soft power explosion, because Thai dramas and BL and GL series have built huge organized fandoms. Neighbor advantage, of course, with K-pop's ecosystem maturing, brands are eyeing Southeast Asia for fresh faces. And then there's digital fluency. Thai fandoms are insanely well organized. They trend hashtags across languages, run digital billboards, and even fund international media placements. For brands measuring SOV and EMV, that's gold. Thai fans behave like micro marketing agencies. like K pop fans. And then there's the Lisa effect. After Lisa shattered records for Celine and Bulgari, every Mason realized Thai stars can go global, viral. In short, K pop built the global stage. Thailand is slowly joining them on the stage. The Fashion Week power shift. There's a palpable shift happening in the front rows of women's fashion. For the first time, 11 of the 20 Fashion Week influencers were men, and most of them represented women's collections. BTS members' combined total SOV is 28.34%, and that's only 5 of the 7 members. Jimin's Dior presence alone accounts for nearly half of BTS's SOV. Jin and V provide a solid Milan Paris balance, while Jungkook saved the US fashion scene. Arm's Bottega appearance adds prestige and intellectual edge, strengthening the group's luxury diversification. On paper, that might seem counterintuitive, but in practice, it's one of the smartest underutilized audience strategies luxury brands have leaned into. Groups like BTS, Stray Kids, and Seveenteen command massive female fan bases, the very demographic that luxury houses target. A Jimin appearance at Dior or a feel exposed for Louis Vuitton doesn't just bring visibility, it pulls in emotional invested female consumers who associate the brand with artistry, authenticity, and aspiration. In a market where female attention is oversaturated, male artists provide a fresh emotional entry point. But take note, SOV is not the ultimate measure of true influence. Before anyone rushes to crown the next Fashion Week king or queen, it's important to remember SOV is often influenced by the number of posts, and that metric can distort reality. Take Ling Orm or Lingling Kwong and Orm Kornnaphat, who posted 50 times combined and also posted directly on Dior's brand account. That's a massive amplification advantage. If we were to normalize SOV by post frequency or engagement quality, they might not even rank in the top 10, probably not even in the top 20. Their reach is undeniable, but the metric itself rewards volume more than prestige. In comparison, Felix of Stray Kids posted 7 times. Most other influencers, including Jenny, V, Jin, Lisa, posted a maximum of 4 times. Jungkook didn't post at all, yet still ranked due to organic brand virality. And Jimin posted once, but that single post generated multi-million dollar EMV across platforms. That contrast underscores a key truth. Fashion Week boosts the brand, not the influencer. The objective isn't to flood feeds, it's to create cultural moments that ripple far beyond the show. If you want to look at it from the point of view of a fashion executive, don't mistake these numbers like post count as impact. What this numbers or data reveals is the potential for optimization that a brand can amplify or boost a post of a top tier celebrity, and that will be enough to triple, quadruple their return without overexposure. However, the caliber of names like V, Jungkook, RM, Jin, Jimin, or Jenny, Lisa, Bangchan, Felix, Yoonjin, you can't expect those or demand from them 50 posts. You get their presence, or maybe one, two, three posts if you are lucky. But those things will be enough to shift the global attention. And that really is the difference between influence and visibility. I hope you learned something. We do have one more, which is the Lefty Report. I'm going to air that tomorrow. And that is it for Fashion Week. But if you have questions, clarifications, leave them in the comment section below. Also, you can get in touch with me in any of the social media links that you are seeing on your screen right now. Please follow me on X, Instagram, Patreon, because that's where the community is. If you want some conversations about movies, TV shows, music, or just find people with the same interest, that's a place for you. We have a free tier just in case you want to try things out. Please consider donating to the channel. We're funneling the funds to the online magazine, asianentertainmentandculture.com. I hope to do a formal launch by the end of the month or next month. So if you have any recommendations, requests, or feedback, I would appreciate it. Also, please consider subscribing to my YouTube membership. I do a once a week live stream and also some exclusive content. Those don't go public. That's it. Please like the video, subscribe, and hit that notification button. But the most important part is for you to share the video, share the channel, send it to your friends, family, leave a link on your social media or on your email. That's going to push the algorithm to recommend this more. I appreciate you all. Till next time.